Hello, and welcome to another episode of James Bust Tales. This is episode 5, and I'm going to start off the episode speaking like this because I can do that and nobody else can. So screw you and eat a dick. That's just how I feel like it. Haha. Well, there's a lot that I gotta talk about, and the first thing that I have to talk about is what happened not too long ago on a Friday. I almost got into a fight, and well, it wasn't just me; it was everybody else that was with me because what happened. This is just it's just ridiculous. Okay, I have to explain it from the beginning in order for y'all to even understand what the hell happened. We all chilling at the gym, and everybody decides we all gonna go eat. Vic decides he's gonna leave first. He took his sister and his cousin. They broke out. They went and they ate at Taco Bell. We were there for about another half hour, and we is me, Chris, Shantae, Jesse, and we're like, yo, we're hungry. So we're all like, we're going to McDonald's. So I said, all right, let's go. So we get in Chris's car. We go to McDonald's. We go up in there, I order my little thing, my little double cheeseburger crap. And I'm like, all right, we good. We leaving. And there's one dude outside in the parking lot because it was spring break last week for the little kids. They're all like, oh yeah, you know how it is. You know how, if y'all don't know me, really know me, if you actually know me, y'all know that I used to be stupid like that too. I'm going to talk to the people. I still do it now, whatever, it's what I do. But so, this dude's going to come out and he's going to be like this. He's going to come out of nowhere. Hey, you got me any food? So I'm like, no. So he keep walking. Hey man, he's like, no, I'm not getting no food for you because, he was a black guy and I was just being, whatever. We go up to Chris's car and I see Victor coming out of Taco Bell, which I thought was hilarious. They've been eating it the whole time. So I'm like, oh, look at these fucking Dominicans over there. So they were like, oh yeah, So he comes over, whatever, and as soon as that happens, I don't know what he said to Chris. Chris turns around out of nowhere. What the fuck? And I'm like, damn, what the hell just happened, right? So I look over and I see this kid who's, I don't know, he ain't that big or whatever, wearing his cowboy boots, his tight shirt or whatever. Figure he just gonna walk all the way up to us. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy. I was like, man, I can't do this. And I'm like, man, I can't be beating up on no kids. So, no lie, man, I just went up. I sat like half in the car. I looked out and I'm like, if there's something's gonna pop up, of course I'm gonna do something. But I was like, man, I can't. I gotta be chilled. I'm not supposed to be doing this kind of stuff no more. We out here in the boonies. You get arrested out here for that. And I was like, man, I ain't doing none of that. So this is what happens. Chris, the guy gets up in Chris's face, has the nerve to be like, Moricon, like that, just like that. Acting like he's Spanish or something like that. Chris is, Italian, so he's like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that means. I don't speak Spanish. The kid literally felt mad stupid. Comes out of nowhere like, oh damn, like what do I do now? And you know what it is. Like, he starts talking shit, whatever. He actually said something to Victor's sister. Victor was on the phone and he didn't catch it. And Victor caught on later. And then he comes into the car, looks at me. He's going like, "Yo, should we do something, whatever?" I'm like, nah. Like 2 times before this, I'm like ready to get out the car. Keep going, Shantae, hold my soda. She's like, no. And I'm trying not to get out the car and hit this kid. I'm like, fine. So eventually it gets down to the whole thing was he knew Shantae and he was trying to just basically be a jackass because he knew her and he was trying to be funny. But it didn't work that way because we was all like thinking he was mad serious and he was about to die that day. Yo, everything went out in a way that this kid ended up living. That's just straight up the truth. He was really gonna get like beat down and stuff. Like, no lie, like everybody that was there, if Victor hadn't been on his phone and turned around and had heard what was said about his sister right then and there, that would happen. If I hadn't been like, man, it's just a kid and I know everything works out here, let me just get in the, we would have fought before he even got up in Chris's face. If certain people would have been there that are usually with us at McDonald's, it would have even been popping off worse. Whatever, man. We didn't even, I was just like, whatever, man. It's just stupid. Shantae keeps talking about we need to go. She makes this nigga leave pretty much, and we get in the car and we bounce. Everybody's pretty much pissed off that we didn't do nothing, but that's just what went down. And I thought that was just really ridiculous, but that's just what went down. You know how it is. Since it's James Bust Tales, I gotta start with something serious and get ridiculously random for you, okay? So, right off the back, a CD is tossed across the room at 30 miles per hour. Catch you back later. Now check this. Grapes on Thursday. Y'all all know I've been talking about the man of grapes. Nobody knows who the hell he is except me because I done seen him. And he be rapping vines and be swinging from trees and shit. What's up with the man of grapes? This Thursday I went to Publix and there were grapes. Thanks a lot, Publix, for actually probably paying attention to my damn video and saying, let me get grapes for this kid before he sues Publix. Thank you, Publix. I love you. And I'm going to go every Thursday and get a new batch of grapes because I love grapes that much. White seedless and regular, whatever it is. I ain't getting no wine grapes. I ain't no wino. But I'm going to just get what I get. So that was hilarious to me. Oh, and I made a slight calculation. In my last video, I was talking about Adrian. Adrian don't even work at the Publix I was going to. He works at a different one, which don't really matter because there was still nobody at that Publix, which is still why I was pissed off to begin with anyways. And Publix is just slacking to me. So that's just what it was. So, that's it, pretty much on the Man of Grace for this episode. And another thing real quick is just I have officially gotten the Guido's Conspiracy. It should be up on my page now. So check that out if you haven't. Again, the Guido's Conspiracy basically is this. There's a pizzeria around the corner from me called Guido's Pizzeria. And their lights are on early as hell in the morning. And I'm really thinking they're doing something up in there. And people dying of some random nonsense. Y'all need to check up on that for me. Make sure you're not slipping on Cuba still, by the way, out there, man. I'm still keeping an eye out. Y'all heard about what was happening? There was some, random bombing again out there still now. I don't know what's going on, man. It's getting real ridiculous. I know America's not going to do nothing because we saying, we tired of all this nonsense and we up in change right now. So we getting that taken care of. We ain't got time for all this nonsense. What's going on outside the world? If Obama could, he'd take a glass dome and shove it on top of the U.S. and be like, yeah, we're protected, even though it's glass and that would shatter into millions of pieces. Let's make it. No, we'd suffocate. I'll think of something that we should be protected in, and that's what he would protect us in because he can do that. Yeah. Change. Okay. So last thing is niggas commenting. Basically, this is all I gotta say. If you're somebody that we know, let me know when you comment the page that it's you. Otherwise, we're gonna think you're somebody random and we're gonna comment back on your ass. So if you're not somebody that I know, then fine, stay anonymous and whatever, I don't know, do whatever you're gonna do, be anonymous. Other than that,